Them hogs just play havoc on the land. I mean, you try to put mineral out for deer and stuff, you know, just trying to help it out, and the hogs it up. Corn, whatever you put out, they will hog it up. It don't matter what it is. Somebody said they'll eat corn soaked in diesel fuel and it don't even kill them. I don't know. I'm not going to go to the point of doing something like that, but red alert. Hogs right about right in front of us. Two big hogs and little babies. I'm going to go right over here on the side of the road and see if I can get a shot at them. They crossed right here. Hang on, folks. I just seen one. About the time I put my... There it is. There's the other one. Hang on, folks. Hang on. Still see them down there. How was that for some live action? Live action. Live action, folks, live action. That's kind of funny. I seen that and said that looked fresh. Boy, they had a whole gang of babies with them. I mean, a whole gang of little ones. Windshield close back up and try to conserve all the heat we can conserve in here in the Pioneer 520. We'll go ahead and get a fresh battery out for the GoPro. Have it ready, because we're doing some recording of some riding today. Alright, let me check this battery level on the GoPro and I'll be right back to you. Alright, I got the battery changed out in the GoPro, got a fresh one in, and get my seatbelt back on here. We're going to just continue on around this trail here real easy like. See what we can see. things had a whole gang of babies with them. I mean a whole gang. Right there's where they went across. I didn't come down far enough, but that's all right. If I'd have had my 300 blackout with me, there's a good chance that might have been big hog down. Tyson's got my 300 blackout buried right now. I swear I believe if I'd have had it, might have done a little better. Tell you what, folks, this right here is bad enough during the summertime. A little long in the winter in the snow. I'm having fun though. Yeah, buddy. Tell you what, this right here is liable to be deep. I think I've always went around this mud hole here. I'm about positive I have. We're going to try to go up and around it because that thing there is deep, and then trying to break that ice. I've got a winch, I don't care to use it. I'd just rather not have to. There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I remember that. That 10mm pretty loud, ain't it, folks? You can hear it. I don't know how many shots I shot right then. Guess I might have to check and kind of see how many more I've got. 2, 4, 6. I got probably 8 shots. Did it tell you on there? Yep, 8 shots. I like this thing so far. I need to get out and shoot it some and get used to it. I've never been much of a pistol person. I've always been a shotgun and a rifle guy. But here lately I've realized man needs him a pistol for backup, for protection when he's up here anymore. All the bears and hogs and everything that's out in the woods nowadays. We didn't used to have bears here. Got a lot of them anymore. People says they won't bother you, but I don't know, man. I'd rather have some protection in case they did want to fool with you and bother you. Alright, I remember this stretch right here. Wow. I hit the roof fire. But I know we're on, yep. That's what I was getting ready to say, we're on ice. I heard it cracking in under us. And up around here, I dropped off in one mud hole up here. And I thought I was going to turn over, it was so deep. Somewhere right around up through here. All we can do is just try to keep pushing on. We're on ice right there it was breaking through. I might be about to learn something here. Instead of going slow, go pretty fast, that way it won't break through with you. What do you think? I don't know, it tried to break through then. Well, one thing, I hit that top pretty hard there on that tree. Hope I didn't break nothing. Don't see no holes in it or nothing. Yeah, buddy. Gonna hang to this right side. Just try to keep rolling. Keep your momentum up. Yeah, that might be alright there. Just run across the ice instead of breaking through it. I think this right here might have been that spot that kind of throws you. There's a big gully right here. Kind of don't want to waste no time right here. You want to just go. That wasn't as bad as I thought. There ain't no chance of going across this ice. It's too thin. There's water coming out from under the mountain there into that, you could tell. Soon as the weather will fire up, I'm going to start on the Bronco too, tearing it down, getting the lift kit and under it, and I've either got to buy a front and a rear end out of an Explorer. I'd like to get a disc brake rear end out of an Explorer, and I've not decided what I'm going to do yet. I don't know if I'm going to do the 4.0 out of an Explorer V6 like Ashton did, or go with a 302. Ashton's uncle's got one. It's fuel injected out of a Mercury Mountaineer. I could buy it from Ellery. He's got the computer and everything for it, and it's fuel injected, it ain't carbureted, and go that route. I know I'm not going to stay with the motor it's in it, they're just too small. I mean, I'll either go with a 4.0 out of an Explorer like Ashton did, or a 302, and I wouldn't even mind going with a 5.3 out of a Silverado. Ashton hates the thoughts of putting a Chevrolet motor in a Bronco. Ashton likes them Fords pretty good, the 302s and stuff, but he likes the Fords. He just hates, you know, mixing, putting a Chevrolet motor in a Ford or a Ford motor in a Chevrolet. He don't like doing that. But the 4.0s in the Explorers, to rebuild them, man, I mean, they're expensive. Ashton rebuilt his I think this right here is the hole that I about turned over in when I fell over off in it. I'm pretty sure. The parts for the 4.0s are expensive, but man, them things has got torque. You know, it just depends on, I guess, what you want. And, running Explorer front and rear end, you don't, and 35-inch tires, you know, you're not going to be able to go much more power than that 4.0. You're going to go to braking stuff. Ashton's already broke a lockout already with the 4.0, but he raised the compression. I think his 4.0 Explorer motor, I think he's running 10 1/4 or 10 1/2 to 1 compression. You know, I mean, it runs real good for a V6. So I don't think you want to go much bigger than that. I don't know. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think hard to do. 4.0 or a stock 302 out of a Mercury Mountaineer fuel injected. Or a 5.3 out of a Chevrolet, you know, a Silverado truck. Breaking some more ice. I'll have to do an interview with Ashton sometime and get him to tell everybody what he done on his, because he used a 91 model block and all, and that, or maybe, yeah, it was a 91 block and rotating assembly, pistons and everything, and then he used a 95 model heads, and that right there raised the compression. So I know he learned quite a bit when he did all that. He had a few bugs he had to work out. And, he learned it. He did well. His motor runs good and strong. I may do that here one day, just try to get with him, get him to get his Bronco cleaned up and washed up pretty good, and just do an interview with him and let him tell everybody what all he's done to it. That'd be a pretty good interview. Alright, now what we got here? This right here might be that hole I was thinking about. I believe it is. Yes. Yeah, this is the one I was talking about. You're about to turn over falling down in this thing. I think I ain't gonna have much of a choice but to just go down in it and go. I mean, I don't know, folks, we may not be able to get out of this thing. This is the spot. I'm gonna have to just try to keep going back and forth and try to get my left wheels on that hump in the middle there. Probably gonna take us several times of doing this. I've got water in my floorboard, folks. I mean, this mud hole here is deep. See what I was telling you? I mean, this thing is deep, folks. Oh boy. My feet are underwater. Can you hear that water running out of here? If I had the tripod and the other camera, I'd set it up out there and let you see this. You know what? I may do that anyway. Let me see what I can get done here. Safety first. Put her seatbelt on. My exhaust isn't underwater here, folks. Yeah. How'd you like it? How'd you like it, people? Got some action shot right there. Action, baby. Yeah, big deep hole right there, folks. Look at all that. Oh yeah. She's been in the mud today. Look at that ice there. See the mud up in the floorboard where it's running in there? Look at that. Front end's packed full of ice. Hopefully nothing in there to get my CV boots, I hope. Alright. We'll start easing on around through here. I hope y'all like that. I've been trying to get some action shots for a while. And just never could get it timed right, or you know, take the time to get out and put another camera up and all that. Being lazy, I guess. I don't believe it's being lazy, it's just always running trying to do something, get something done, and don't have time, I think's what the deal is. Always on a mission, you know. But so far today, we've had a pretty good little ride. Pretty good little ride. I sure would like to find some water and wash the bottom of the side-by-side out, but that ain't gonna happen. Ain't no creeks around up here. So we're just gonna, wow, man. I'm talking this ice is something else. Pioneer 520 just having to claw and grab and fly and climb through it. Climb, crawl. Well, if my memory serves me right, we're at the Overlook. We sure are, folks. This is going to be another little exciting little deal here. There've been some people up here. They've come the other way. There've been some people up here raising a little cane. I'm not going to shut the side-by-side off for fear of it not starting back. We're going to leave him idling for a minute. We're going to walk out here on the Overlook, get a little view. We'll shut the side-by-side up there and let it try to get as warm as it can get in there. Because this is packed full of ice. Won't you look at that? I hope my CV boots is all right. Yeah, you've been quite a few people here for the snow, it looks like. A lot of people been here. And that's good. People getting out and enjoying themselves. What y'all think about this view? We'll do a slow pan. Yeah, I got it zoomed a little now. Isn't that just absolutely beautiful? Alright folks, I made it back down here to the truck and I thought I was recording the whole way out and I don't know what happened. Anyway, I either turned the camera off or whatever, lost footage for some reason. I was talking the whole way. But anyway, I was talking about everybody having a happy new year and a prosperous new year. And keep coming back to Charlie's Adventures where we tell you no lies. And make sure you like, share, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. That way you'll get notified when Charlie's Adventures puts out a new video. Keep on liking my videos, sharing them, and hope you enjoyed this little bit of a ride. And should have been longer than what it was. I just missed out on quite a bit of footage right then. I don't know what happened. Camera turned off, or I didn't turn it on, or whatever. But anyway, as you can see, we're back here. The windshield fogged up, but we're back and got the side-by-side loaded on the trailer behind the 2500 HD Silverado. And we're going to get on back down toward the house and make my Mountain Dew cake. I talked about making the Mountain Dew cake all the way around through there for a ways and lost that footage. So anyway, I got the recipe off of the internet there, and Myra made her one last week and it's pretty good, so I'm gonna make me one. And I've done got all the fixings for it, and I'm gonna see what I can do with it. I used to like Mountain Dew real well. I ain't drunk them a long time, but I've got my fixings for it, and bought me a 9x13 cake pan. I'm gonna try it out. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed this video. Sorry I lost the content there, some of the footage. Excuse me, but didn't mean to. Didn't mean to, sorry. Had the hiccups there. But everybody be safe. We'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye from Charlie's Adventures, where we tell you no lies.